a psychic story time for you. So I was doing a client session in their Akashic Records the other day. I always do pre-channeling beforehand, like 30 minutes where I'm connecting with their higher self, their inner children, their different incarnations, so I can get a observant view of what's going on in their life before talking to the adults. And I took her inner child on a journey where we went to a pool and she was swimming, and I was like, hey girl, I think you need to take a break. Let's go sit on the side of the pool and you can talk to me about why you're coming up today. Like, what is it that's making you upset and anxious? And she asked for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I gave her a Capri Sun and some chips, that kids like to enjoy. And after I got on the call with my client, I was telling her all of that, and she was telling me how she's been super stressed and anxious at work because she got a new promotion, but with that's coming a lot of new tasks on her plate. And she gave me permission to share this, by the way, story. And I said, okay, are you hyper fixating and hyper focusing and not taking breaks and not eating and drinking water and going to the bathroom and like getting up and going outside? And she was like, yes. So we had a really long discussion about how to mitigate your neurodivergency, especially when you're an A-type personality. You have a lot on your plate, so you can avoid burnouts, because that what was coming up in her inner child experience of, she just kept going and going and going. I'm like, hey girl, you need to take care of your physical body. Can we take a break and then talk about what is going on? And the funny thing is, her inner child also requested that they go to the pool more in this 3D experience, like her and her adult. And then my client told me that she has been wanting to go to the pool more and that she's so happy when she goes there. And I was like, oh, okay, well, that's why we were taken there in the astral fields. And then she said, oh my God, that's another confirmation, because when I was a child, my mom used to say I would only eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. That's all she could get me to eat. And I said, well, that makes sense, because that's how I was able to get her to take a break, is by giving her a Capri Sun and some chips and the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's so funny how things that are within your consciousness that relate to your inner children can be so specifically tangible to what is going on with you as an adult. And that just brought her a really big smile, because obviously there were so many signs and synchronicities and confirmation, and then we were able to work through all the things that were going on at her job and her feel a lot more grounded and centered and understanding her neurodivergency better. But I wanted to share that as an example of what might come up if you're going into your own energy field or somebody else's clients. If you have any questions, I would love to hear if this helps shift your perspectives. I love you so much, and I'm wishing you a absolutely magical day.